Yet another time that I was seen in the hospital for a health issue, yet another time the health issue was miscoded as a psychological issue. I would like to file charges against all of the healthcare systems involved in coding or billing or diagnosing with a psych issue. It has definitely played a part in what's going on with Weston. There's never been a psych issue. I've never gone out of care or out of touch with my internist, and all of that has been miscoded. And as I said before, I have filed formally for medical record audits 6 or 7 times, no less. And I do have the paper trail of everyone I spoke with and everyone I submitted documented evidence to. I've never done drugs. I'm going to end Section 8 here with us having just had lost the twins to preterm labor and me being a full-time employee of Getir. Xavier was working at Jimmy John's delivering sandwiches, and his manager was keeping his paychecks. So I'm going to end it right there. That was 2022, December. So Xavier and I had only known each other for 5 months at that time. But I will pick up with 9 out of 12 tomorrow. We have court this week for Weston. This is court date number 22. 22 court dates so far, and 0 has been accomplished. And we received, well, I finished all of the recommended services that they've asked us to do, successfully completed them with letters of completion and certificates of completion. And I'm just finding out from my attorney that 6 months ago, they filed a motion that's going to be heard supposedly tomorrow. It's all bullshit. Everything that they do in this court date is all like, it makes no sense. They know that they're in the wrong for keeping my child from me. They know they have no ethical or legal legs to stand on with regards to continuing to do so. And I'm standing here in my trunk right now. I have a service plan that says Weston's suggested return home date was last year on his birthday, and another one that says this year on his birthday, which is in 2 months. I've had an apartment for over a year now, so they can't use houselessness as the issue. I do drug tests randomly and have never failed the drug test. The only thing I ever test for is weed, which is legal in the state of Illinois. I've drank 2 times in the last 3 years, alcohol. I don't party. I don't do drugs. I show up to every visit. I work a full-time job, 50 plus hours a week. Please give me back my child now. And if you can't, where the fuck is the rest of the United States of America when I need advocacy? Because if this was going on with one of your family members, I guarantee you would be waiting for someone to jump in. Where are all of the moral and ethically sound groups and civil rights groups and internal affairs groups and systems of checks and balances that are responsible for making sure that everything is running with integrity in and out of these court systems? Where is all of that? Where are you guys? Where is my advocacy team? And when does this giant battle that I'm fighting, get to be over so that I could focus on building businesses and, making fun and memorable experiences for my children? That's where my energy should be going. Making a great life for myself, earning a fair, decent living wage, supporting my family, and moving forward. But I haven't been permitted to do much of that. And I've been in the line of fire more than not, so that's the update. Sponsors, please tap in. I don't know. I know there are people way smarter than me who can identify, more practical solutions for the things that have been going on. Please tap in and help my family and I. In addition to that, they've been running my interaction with Vivi on repeat for the last several years. It's up like this. Nothing ever happens. They just invent and curate reasons for us to be argumentative with each other. It's like my life has turned into someone's sitcom or reality show special or source of entertainment or a shield from whatever the fuck they have going on. And my father had cancer. 80% of his jaw was removed a month ago, and they rebuilt it with bone from his femur and tibia. My sister had to take a leave of absence from work because of that. My mother was let go of her job. at Crunch Fitness. They absolved the position after only 2 weeks and 13 years with Export Fitness, and Export went out of business, and she got a new job, so that's good. Thank God for that. But I have been working 7 out of 7 days a week to sustain, you know, having a roof over my head and my car being paid, and I'm still not making even whatever the federal minimum wage is on some days. So we have a big fucking problem here. I don't know if it's specific just to my life or to the entire country. But sponsors, if you could tap in, and if there's anyone else with information who could assist and advocate for and support, that would be fantastic, because, you know, enough is really, really enough. My son is about to be 2, and I have multiple service plans stating that he was recommended to be returned home last year and again on this year. I've had his pack and play in my apartment for over a year, so I don't know what they're waiting on. This is a clear violation of my civil rights, human rights, all rights. I've been financially manipulated, sexually assaulted a number of times, withheld access to legal assistance, and more. Like I said, there's got to be someone smarter out there who can figure this out and help me. Please do.